Assalamu alaikum everyone. So in this video I am going to explain 6 important points, those points which will actually help you to become a smart person, and you'll be more confident in front of people when you will be explaining yourself, and you will be following these important strategies which will actually save your time, will help you to know which person is better for you, will also help you to know which person to choose in your life, and also how you can showcase your experiences or your skills in front of people. So these points or 6 points are really valid because I have collected those points from the book Show Your Work, written by Austin Kleon, which I have given a book review on that book, which will be linked over there. You can check that out. So these points are not in a sequential way in the book, but those were cluttered, so I have collected them and I will be explaining those 6 points in today's video. So let's start. So here is the first point. So this point will actually help you. What will be the first term of becoming a smart person is that you have to identify which person is better for you to exist in your life. Like which person, like when you meet them, you feel energetic, you don't feel drained. So you have to choose those kind of persons for your life. This test is actually called the vampire test. So in John Richardson's biography, Life of Picasso, he has explained a short story about Picasso, which was like Picasso was a kind of person who used to drain people's energy. Like when people used to sit with him and have a little chit chat, people afterwards used to say that they weren't in a mood to do any kind of work after they have done a little kind of chit chat session with Picasso. So why I'm explaining this story is because this is an example of a vampire. In Austin Kleon's book, like in Show Your Work, this was explained as a vampire test. So what you have to do is you have to first sit in front of a person or a new stranger. You have to check them, first of all, whether they are capable of keeping you energetic or not, or whether they are sucking all your energy from yourself. Sometimes we feel like that after having a chit-chat session with a stranger or with a person, we really feel drained out. We really feel like we don't have any kind of energy to do any kind of work. So that person is a vampire. That means that person has actually sucked out all your energy. In life, you have to actually stay away from all those people who acts like vampire. Means sucks out all your energy after having a chit-chat session. But on the other hand, if you feel energetic after having a chit-chat session with any kind of stranger, that means that person is not a vampire. So you have to check that out first. This point will actually help you which person should stay in your life and which person should actually get out. So you have to take this test. I have a video on like 5 or 6 types of people, toxic people you should stay away from. So you can check that video here. And now comes a famous quote from Henry Miller, which is like, part of the act of creating is in discovering your own kind. They are everywhere, but don't look for them in the wrong places. So I hope you have understood this quote. So this quote is also taken from the book Show Your Work. So the second point that will make you a smart person in front of people is meet up. So what do we understand by meet up is to meet with people in IRL. So Austin Kleon mentioned this IRL as in real life in the book Show Your Work. So in real life means the friends which are present currently on your different social media accounts like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. By the way, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever I am. You can find those links in the description, but also it will be given on the screen. You can check those out. So you can give a follow and also give me a hi, and also we can gather us for a meetup. So meetup is that point that we'll be meeting with our online friends in real life. So what's actually the benefit of in real life meetup with online friends? This will first of all make you a confident person. You have to gather with the online friends of yours in real life in a restaurant or go out for a coffee, have a little chit chat session. You get to know your friend get to know yourself. That's the main idea of this. And what this point will make you is like you'll become more confident, you will become more energetic, or also you can try that number 1 vampire test on those friends or online friends and check them whether that friend is made for you or not. So that vampire test is really important, and for performing that vampire test, getting a meetup session is also important too. So you get to know your friend will get to know you, and furthermore you can see that whether you are capable of talking people in real life confidently or not. And you can also know other things about your friend, like what your friend likes, what your favorite is your friend a book lover like you or not. You can check those things out. So for that reason, like, meetup in real life is really important. So the third strategy that will help you to become a smart person is putting your work. That means you have to put your work in front of people to get noticed. It's that simple. So why to get noticed? Because when you'll be getting noticed, people will get you to understand you more. People will comment on your contents, you'll be replying them, you'll be building a connection with people. That means you will becoming more confident in front of people to talk with. And then you can express yourself, what you love. Then the people who loves the same stuffs as you like, those people will follow you on social media accounts. People will get to know you. People will also send you friend requests or kind of stuffs, and you can start talking with strangers. So what you'll be doing is building consistent relationship with your audiences. So that's really necessary to really strive and thrive in today's world, to build a relationship, to build up networks with people. So that's really necessary, and for that reason you have to follow these steps. Austin Kleon has mentioned a quote in his book Show Your Work, which is like, if you want to be interesting, you have to be interested. That means you have to be interested in your work. Then people who loves your work or loves the same stuffs which you love, those people will find you and will build a network with you. So this is really possible. For example, if I take my case, I love to make these kinds of videos, like tips and tricks, how to become a better person every day, that productivity ideas, etc., reading books and sharing those ideas with you. I love to make these kinds of videos, and I love to share those contents with my audiences. So my audiences who are watching this video right now, you really love these kinds of videos too, because otherwise you wouldn't be here, right? So my audiences will find me, will subscribe to my channel. Please do subscribe to my channel. And then also follow me on my social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and would like to let me know, and also would share their contents too, so that I can know them too, so we can build a relationship, we can build a network with each other. So for that reason, putting your work on the internet today, in today's world, is really necessary. So that's the point actually. One question might have struck your mind right now, that why am I making these kinds of videos? Like, who loves to watch these kinds of these kinds of videos? Not interesting, or will always some kinds of philosophical ideas always. So I don't really worry about that, because as I am loving these kinds of stuffs, there might be other people in the world, in any corner of the world, who are actually loving the same kinds of stuffs. So YouTube will be showing these videos in front of those people, so those people will find me and we can build a relationship. So not really get too tense about anything, right? So the fourth strategy that will help you to become a more smarter person is, don't feed the trolls. Now here, the trolls are those kind of people. I know these trolls exists in our daily life. They are around us, they are in us. So those trolls are the people who actually, instead of motivating you, demotivates you always. So kind of shares those kinds of comments which are controversial, or can make you doubt yourself, or can help to build up imposter syndrome, etc. And also, the main idea of the trolls are that they are quite demotivating, and instead of motivating you, they will be commenting something on your video or something in you which will actually help you to doubt yourself, that whether am I doing anything good, whether my contents are good or not. These kinds of things will actually struck your mind when the trolls will throw a comment in you. So what you have to do is, like, I really can't explain in this video what I actually do to fight those trolls, and that will be actually a separate video. So but what you can do to fight your trolls is that you have to simply ignore them. You cannot actually give any kind of logic, or you cannot enter any kind of logic in their head, because they are not going to understand anything. whatever you are explaining. So you have to simply ignore yourself so that you can save your time, you can do your important works, etc. So another thing, the trolls are not only people, are not only souls. The trolls are staying in your mind too. Like if you're sitting somewhere and you think whether I'm making good videos or not, whether my audiences are getting enough valuable contents or enough valuable ideas from my videos or not, I think I'm not giving them enough valuable ideas, so I think I should stop making videos, etc. These things are in your brain, so you have to fight those trolls too, like inner trolls or external trolls, whatever that is. So you have to fight them, simply ignoring them. The fifth point is don't quit. Trust me, people loves those person who hates to quit. That means whatever you are doing today, like you have started a blog channel, like a blog website, that you are doing daily blogging on Facebook and uploading them on various your social media accounts. And let's say someday people have commented something irrational on your videos, like whatever you are doing, we aren't getting it, or we aren't enjoying them, why are you uploading those, we really don't find those amusing. Like let's say 10 of your audiences have seen that video and one has commented only on that video, that irrational comment. So will you stop making videos? Like if you are not a smart person, well, no, not a smart person is not a good word, you are a dumb person, that you will surely stop making videos, because you really don't care about the 9 audiences that are commenting good on your video, or those who haven't still start commenting good on your video. You are not thinking about them. You are thinking only about that one troll who has commented something irrational on your video, and for that reason you have stopped making videos. So you are the most dumbest person, I will say. And sometimes you have to think about your audiences, or about that one troll, that why he hasn't or she hasn't liked my video. There must be something she hasn't liked, so I think I should rectify that part. You can think like that, but you can't stop or quit making videos. That's the main point. So if you are quitting today, I think Forbes has mentioned 20 reasons why to not quit, but I'll mention only 2. And why you should not quit, the first point is what Forbes has said, that if you quit today, you'll be ashamed of yourself in the future. You will see a graph on the screen. And the next point is, if you quit today, people will term you as wrong, and you need to have that courage to prove yourself right. And for that reason, that is not necessary, because you know you are right, so you are having correct intentions, but that is not seen by people, that is unseen in front of people. So you need to have correct actions which is notable and which is seen by people. All right, so you can also see that graph that was published by Forbes in, I don't know, in an article, so you can check them out. So this was the last point, and it is the reverse of all the points, and it is like you have to start again from the first. That means after you have completed all the 5 steps and you have planned not to quit what you love to do, now you have to go to another new restaurant and you have to meet a new stranger, and you have to identify whether he or she is a vampire or not through the vampire test we have explained in the first point. Then the second point, that you have to first of all meet with them, then you have to do the vampire test, then you have to put your work in front of them, that I make these kinds of videos, I write these kinds of blogs, I love to travel, so I make these kinds of blog videos. You can check them out if you like. So what's your favorite book, what's the favorite music you like, what's the recent movie you loved, all these kinds of things. You have to put your work, so they will be thinking that, okay, so I think I should put my work too. She will know, and I don't know whether she will love it or not, but I should put my work. That's the thing. Then you have to understand whether that person is a troll or not, whether he or she is commenting something irrational on your videos or not. You have to check them out, and then you have to understand, yes, that person is a vampire or that person is a troll, I should stay away from that person, or the vice versa thing might also happen. So this is the end of today's video, and I guess I have explained some of the 6 most important points which are really valid to become a smart person in today's world. So I hope you guys have liked this video. So if you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up to this video, and also thank you for watching till the end. And if you loved the other videos of my channel, you can simply hit the subscribe button, which is really helpful. And thank you very much who have hit the subscribe button. So you can check other videos on my channel, check this video or this playlist which will be given on the screen, and stay safe. We will meet inshallah in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.